Anyway, I'm not a dominatrix, but who is a dominatrix? We know. You see him on TV all the time. Maybe too. And you're in good company with Cuomo. Cuomo's a dominatrix. If Cuomo was in the bedroom, we'd probably be like, oh, my arousal rate is 2.3. If you're gonna orgasm, you're gonna need to spread your legs at least 6 feet apart. Now, you can't see me, you're blindfolded, but trust me, trust the science. Bill Cosby, because Bill Cosby likes to put people to sleep and Biden is asleep, so I think it would make a very good team, quite frankly. I mean, I like sleeping, and after 2020, I think a lot of us just need a nap. So, yeah, Cosby, Biden, woohoo! I'm not kidding. My mom, he was a nice boy, and I went to his family for Christmas, and his aunt said to me, well, why did you marry him? Why'd you marry him? Marry him? I don't want to ruin his life. But he was nice, and he was a lot nicer than the older melting candle guys. He didn't have the baggage of the job and the kids and the wife. That sounds so good. But here, I'll end on this. It was going pretty well, and he shaved his head, and I told him not to, but he shaved his head, and he didn't look like Vin Diesel or Joe Rogan hot. He looked like one of those. Yeah, like some guys look hot with the bald head. He looked tough, but he looked like
18 inches of height in between them.
He looked like one of those sick kids that is the benefactor of a charity 5K run. So I'm high at the end of the day, leaning on my couch. I'm high on edibles as I always am every night. I will be soon. And I'm just watching him walk around with his little sickly bald. He's walking around my house. He's walking around. I'm like, what do you think this is? StJude's hospital? I really didn't know whether I should fuck him or throw him a donation. So I thought I'd mix it up. I was like, all right, let's. He looks like a Nazi skinhead, so let's make some fun of this. So we're going at it. And I said, all right, well, why don't you do a little Nazi for me? And he's like, no, I can't. No. I'm like, come on, just give me like a little cheap Jew. Come on. So we finish, and I'm legitimately upset because I'm just like, wow, this guy's too respectful to play Nazi with me. It's like, I don't know if I should be happy because I have a guy who's too respectful to play Nazi with me, or I should be sad because the guy's too respectful to play Nazi with me. And doesn't every Jewish girl just want a guy to play Nazi with her? Saying they're clean, they're cleaner than ever since COVID. They're washing their hands and they have sanitizer and they're so clean. And I've actually never been filthier. 100% true. I used to go home after the gym and I put orange oil on, do a face mask, and I smell good, and I try to look good at the grocery store for myself. But what's the point now? Now I just go right from the gym, I smell like shit, because everyone's got their eyes in their phone and their nose in their mask, and if you can smell me, then you're not 6 feet apart. You better back the fuck up. I got a deal going with CityMD, actually. I just stand outside, and if you can smell me, well, you don't have COVID. So, that's that. And speaking of filthiness, I'm a slut. I've only been with 3 guys in the last 3 years. It's true, 100% true. But I'm a slut. There's a new kind of slut in town, an AirSlut, a breathing slut. And I've heard people talking about me. Oh, I saw her breathing around a lot of people last night. She breathes around a lot of people. I have this one friend, and she won't go in my house. I haven't seen her in 7 months. She won't go in my house unprotected. She won't go in my car unprotected, but she'll have a new guy every week. Other things are okay. If you want to know if someone is a slut, you just can give them the McDonald's test, the old McDonald's test. If they eat McDonald's, they're probably a slut, because if they eat McDonald's, they'll probably put anything in their mouth. And I'm sorry, but this is actually true. This is not really comedy. And also not comedy. This is also true at a friend.